which house it was, 1201 Northeast 83rd Street here in Miami. You can see parts of that front gate that was essentially pushed through by those feds as they raided this home.
But got a bag and everything you can name. It's one of my closets. Always make sure it look like Neiman's. So.
Floyd Mayweather is under renewed scrutiny after reports claimed that the FBI found potentially incriminating items in the basement of one of his properties. This development comes after several investigations were carried out at Floyd Mayweather's homes in Los Angeles and Las Vegas following multiple lawsuits filed against him. According to reports from CNN, the next phase could involve taking Mayweather to court as authorities work to address the ongoing legal matters. A witness at the scene claimed that the FBI discovered millions of dollars in cash, fraudulent tax and real estate documents, contract-related records, and counterfeit currency allegedly stored in his basement.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld.
An eyewitness alleged that Mayweather could be facing serious legal trouble, claiming that numerous crimes, suspicious activities, and questionable business dealings have been linked to him, and that he may now have to answer for them. Although authorities had previously searched his homes in Los Angeles and Las Vegas, investigators reportedly struggled to find enough evidence to support the lawsuits filed against him. During the initial search, the basement mainly contained his luxury car collection, and none of the documents or materials believed to be relevant to the investigations were found there.
Options, options, options. I got about 100 cars. But right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, 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 Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it.
According to the claims being circulated, investigators reportedly uncovered a previously unknown basement at Mayweather's Los Angeles property, leading to renewed allegations about possible wrongdoing connected to the home. In response, Mayweather's representatives released a statement aimed at calming the growing reaction online, but many critics remained vocal. One social media user commented, "You show off fake money, fake properties, and fake business deals. So what about you is actually real? Even your 50-0 record is fake. Oscar De La Hoya should have won, but you got away with it. And we've even heard claims that Mayweather Promotions isn't what it appears to be." Another critic commented that no allegation involving Floyd would surprise them anymore, claiming there have been too many controversies surrounding him over the years. The person added that while they respect his achievements and talent in boxing, they have a very negative opinion of him personally. A third commenter went even further, accusing Mayweather of being involved in serious wrongdoing and suggesting that he could be facing major legal battles ahead. The comment also expressed the belief that his legal team may soon be tested as he deals with the growing pressure from these allegations.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what we do?
One social media user argued that some boxers become reckless after gaining immense wealth, claiming that the sport's biggest financial backers are only making the problem worse. The commenter suggested that fighters with access to huge amounts of money often lose accountability and need stricter oversight. As criticism continued to grow online, Mayweather's representatives released a statement on Instagram addressing the situation. The statement said they were aware of reports about items allegedly found in the basement of Mayweather's Los Angeles home and insisted that the discoveries had been misinterpreted. The team expressed confidence that a full investigation would uncover the facts and ultimately clear Mayweather of any alleged wrongdoing.
Always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, constantly be disrespectful.
Mayweather's representatives also stated that they are cooperating fully with investigators and remain confident that the matter will be handled fairly. They urge the public and the media not to jump to conclusions while the investigation is ongoing, stressing that Mayweather has always been a law-abiding citizen and a respected figure in his community. The statement expressed belief that the facts would ultimately clear his name and that the situation would be resolved as quickly as possible. Despite reports from several media outlets about FBI and local law enforcement searches at properties linked to Mayweather in Las Vegas and Miami, officials have released very limited information, leaving many questions unanswered about the exact reasons behind those investigations. According to CNN, various sources provided only limited and unclear explanations regarding the searches of Mayweather's two properties, leaving many fans frustrated by the lack of specific information. Concerning the raids reported in April 2025, an FBI spokesperson told CNN that federal agents had carried out law enforcement operations as part of an active investigation, with support from HSI Las Vegas, HSI Los Angeles, and local law enforcement agencies. The spokesperson added that additional details would be released when appropriate as the investigation continued.
We said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, constantly be...
NBC News reported that federal agents in Miami conducted interviews with 3 women and 1 man, with additional interviews reportedly planned. These discussions are linked to allegations involving fraud, scam-related dealings, financial misconduct, falsified documents, and breach of contract claims. The report also stated that the searches carried out at Mayweather's homes in Las Vegas and Los Angeles are connected to multiple past lawsuits, while other media outlets and security sources have suggested that the investigations may also relate to the latest accusations being made against him.
Investigation lingering into the night, with Miami police assisting federal investigators bringing in the heavy artillery, spotted inside from across a canal, rummaging through items at the house, their boats still docked outside as they canvassed the property in full gear, guns drawn.
Whatever they did.
Several law enforcement sources suggested the raids may be linked to alleged fraud and other financial crimes, pointing to multiple claims made against Mayweather by different individuals and organizations. Fox 11, a local Los Angeles news station, also released video footage showing several people in handcuffs near the property, including 2 individuals identified as members of Mayweather's family. However, reports clarified that they were not being investigated in connection with the allegations against Mayweather and were only temporarily detained outside while agents carried out the search inside the home.
Well, because you haven't heard anything, and commend the Miami PD or SWAT or whatever they were. They did their job well.
For those who live near
Local news outlets also broadcast footage showing armed officers in tactical gear moving around Mayweather's Beverly Hills property during the operation. Reports stated that Mayweather was not present at either of his homes at the time of the raids. The news station later confirmed with FBI officials that the searches were part of an active federal investigation. Both his Los Angeles and Las Vegas properties were targeted this week, attracting major public attention and leading to widespread speculation about his legal situation. Authorities reportedly carried out detailed searches, and the investigation is still ongoing, with Mayweather's whereabouts remaining a point of interest. After the searches of Mayweather's properties, several boxing insiders and professionals shared their reactions, with some also bringing up additional claims about other alleged wrongdoing linked to him. Although reports from law enforcement and major news outlets appear credible, many people still feel that important details about the raids have not been fully revealed yet and may come out later as the investigation continues.
All marble kitchen with the Versace glasses only. As you guys can see, Versace glasses.
The raids are being linked to various allegations. The fact that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has not been arrested or officially summoned has led some to question how strong the claims really are. In many cases involving serious accusations, a person would typically be called in for questioning or taken into custody, but that has not happened here. However, a former employee, speaking on condition of anonymity, claimed that the searches are connected to multiple recent allegations being made against him.
Go in the middle door. Open the middle door, you want to go in? Push it.
Federal agents reportedly paid close attention to specific areas inside Mayweather's homes, with particular focus on a hidden basement that investigators believed could be important to the case. A former employee said this concealed room was one of the key reasons behind the raids, suggesting the search went beyond just the public allegations. The source added that authorities want to ensure they have strong and verified evidence before taking any further steps involving Mayweather himself. Meanwhile, several lawsuits have alleged that he may have used secret basement spaces to store counterfeit money and falsified documents, with claims that these areas were linked to illegal activities.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Floyd Mayweather, has acknowledged certain legal issues, including claims related to tax matters. He later resolved those cases by paying significant fines and was formally reprimanded by the court. Following that, he stated that he would avoid any similar conduct in the future and comply fully with the law going forward.
Did some debt from these books to this company, and we bankrupted the company, and then, like it was just accounting kind of shifting things around. Listen.
Reports, you mentioned 100 million for Floyd. The reports are 130. First off, he's never gotten 100 million for a flight, not even remotely close. But there's reports of 130. Wow. There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year over Cristiano Ronaldo.
You think it's bullshit?
I know it is. And there's public companies they do business with. HBO would be one of them. Find an executive to back the claim. It's never happened and it won't be.
And how do you know it's bullshit?
He makes very good, because I know that.
Mayweather reportedly said that the issue first came to his attention in 2019, and when his lawyers reviewed the potential fees, there were disagreements over what he described as unusually high figures. So he initially didn't pursue it further. He added that the matter resurfaced the following year and was treated more seriously, leading him to pay around $10 million in fees after being taken into custody without having exact estimates beforehand. He claimed that over time he found ways to manage the situation and avoided getting caught again, and also suggested that with the help of people he paid, false tax documents were created to make transactions harder to trace when payments were not made. He further stated that he is now under close investigation and said that tax-related difficulties were one of the reasons he chose to retire.
Floyd Mayweather has made a lot of money in his career. It appears he also owes a lot of money too. The boxer apparently owes $22.2 million in taxes from 2015. According to ESPN, the tax balance was unpaid as recently as March 6th of this year. Meanwhile, on Facebook he shared, "Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear." He added, "Uncle Sam received $26 million from me in 2015.
Moving forward, Mayweather also spoke about his real estate ventures, lawsuits involving jewelry businesses, and other disputed financial dealings while facing heavy federal scrutiny. Some of these details reportedly surfaced after portions of his questioning were recorded by an agent and later shared on social media. Regarding the jewelers, he was quoted as saying that he does owe several of the money, but insisted it was never his intention to avoid payment. He added that he planned to settle the debts, explaining that although he has significant wealth, there are disagreements over how his assets and finances are being accounted for.
So if you had to guess, what do you think's the most Floyd ever made in a fight?
Oh, I think that he's probably made about 60 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, and one got 30 million and one got 29. And that was backed publicly. And Diet Pepsi sponsored that fight. I mean, some of those numbers were very public, but no, 100 million, 130 million. They just didn't happen.
Are they all lying?
Mayweather reportedly said that his real estate holdings are not as extensive as some people believe, explaining that his main goal was to encourage others to invest in property. He added that some properties are linked to brand partnerships, meaning he may publicly associate himself with them for promotional reasons, even though his involvement goes beyond just ownership claims. The former boxing champion, widely known as Money, remains a major and often controversial public figure both inside and outside the sport. He has recently drawn attention for alleged political support claims and reports of financial issues. At his peak, he reportedly earned around $300 million from his fight with Manny Pacquiao, an event that generated more than $500 million globally.
100 million.
Floyd is a household name.
Yeah. Yeah, I know people say that. I understand that.
Nah,
Floyd was not Muhammad Ali, and Floyd wasn't Mike Tyson.
Like 8.8 in one night. I'm like, I think Floyd could do a bunch of those.
No, I got it. I know. People think he made 130 in a night. I'm sharing with you he didn't.
Huh.
Yeah. And no boxer has. No boxer's ever made 130 million in one night. This is silly.
I think they even claim more than that.
Yeah.
The glamorous image and undefeated record Some reports have raised concerns about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation, including claims of IRS debt, unpaid employees, and alleged real estate disputes, according to Chris A. from Boxing News on X. Despite these allegations, Mayweather is still widely regarded as one of the greatest boxers in history, retiring with a perfect 50-0 record. He was known for his elite defense, accuracy, and fight strategy, and he won 15 major world titles across 5 weight divisions, ranging from super featherweight to light middleweight. While his extravagant lifestyle is often seen as inspiring by fans, some financial commentators argue it reflects risky spending patterns similar to other athletes who later faced financial struggles. In contrast, Mayweather recently shared a post on X showing himself signing a World Boxing Council belt, staying active in the public spotlight.
No fighter in history of the world. I can't. I mean, it's a comical number to say. That's a comical number. $250 million to go and box?
Yeah.
From where would he possibly have gotten that money?
I mean, it's just pay-per-view buys, right? If you do 3 million pay-per-view buys, that's $60
Sure.
a buy.
275 million,
Well, that
according
would
to
be-
Forbes. Is Forbes not, I'm actually asking, is Forbes not reputable?
Forbes is not reputable on this. Yeah.
Signing memorabilia for my ACT account holders, Mayweather wrote on X while autographing. A WBC belt, appearing unfazed despite ongoing controversy. He is also tied with Joe Louis for 26 consecutive world title fight wins and is widely praised for his elite accuracy and ring control. His final bout in 2017 against UFC star Conor McGregor was a massive commercial success, further strengthening his reputation as both a dominant athlete and a smart businessman. Known as Money, his nickname reflects both his success in boxing and his ability to generate enormous earnings. More recently, Mayweather shared on social media that he paid an 8-figure amount in taxes over the past year.
Come as a package. Forbes just done a crazy story on the Hue collection. I need you guys to go check it out. Now, when I travel, I like to take 7 watches, 7 Ivy & Co watches. Now, I know in the past, I talked about 30 watches, 40 watches, but now it's all about the Hue collection and these 3 watches. Ivy & Co, let's go, the Hue collection.
Mayweather is widely regarded as one of the wealthiest athletes in history, having earned huge fight purses throughout his boxing career, which also earned him the nickname Money. Although he has retired from professional competition, he has since taken part in several exhibition bouts and remains active in business ventures. He also owns multiple properties and continues to manage a range of investments outside the ring.
Seats as well.
Well, and not to mention that could be proven, right? You just take the camera. You don't have to tell the audience it's sold out. Just take the camera and show us if it's sold out. I mean, it's as simple as doing that. Can I tell you one that's interesting? Floyd Mayweather, just before he came Floyd, he was Pretty Boy Floyd, in fact, at the time. The year was 2005. Portland, my hometown, and he fought Sean Bay Mitchell, who's a former world champion. So they fought
the tassel shorts.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Good memory, by the way. Gooseman promoted that.
Reports in December claimed that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao had reached an agreement for a 2024 exhibition rematch, reportedly set to take place in Japan, reigniting interest in their historic rivalry. The situation has also sparked debate among fans regarding the various allegations surrounding Mayweather's finances, with some questioning whether his lavish lifestyle plays a role or if there are deeper issues involved. Many are also wondering if the boxing icon can successfully resolve these challenges moving forward. For more boxing updates, highlights, and news, viewers are encouraged to subscribe and stay tuned for future content, with the video closing on a farewell message.